Have you ever felt like giving up? Like no matter how hard you try, nothing works out? Life sometimes feels like a wall, tall, cold, and impossible to climb. But remember, the moment you want to quit is often the moment right before everything changes. In a quiet mountain town lived a young potter named Ethan. Every morning he rose before dawn, washed his hands in the cold stream, and began shaping life out of clay. His mother, Mary, watched proudly. "One day, Ma, our shop will be famous." But that year, everything changed. The rain never came. Without water, the clay hardened, impossible to shape. Still, Ethan tried. Day after day, he dug the earth, carried heavy baskets. He changed his clay, the temperature, the wood. Nothing worked. Even his mother sighed one night. "Ethan, maybe you should try something else." "I'll try one more time, Ma, just once more." Before sunrise, he walked toward the dry riverbed. He dug for hours under the burning sun, hands bleeding. And then, at last, he felt something soft. That night, he shaped the clay gently, delicate and perfect. The next day, fate tested him again. A sudden storm. He dropped to his knees in the rain. "Maybe I should give up." "You look tired, young man." That night, Ethan couldn't sleep. Moonlight filled his small house. He stared at the one unbroken pot, strong, smooth, and beautiful. Maybe the storm wasn't his enemy, he thought. Maybe it was his teacher. At dawn, he cleaned his shop and placed the pot in the center. On a small sign, he painted, "Handmade with heart, Ethan the potter." He carried the pot to the village market. People walked past without stopping. Hours passed. Just as the sun set, a woman in a green shawl paused. "Did you make this?" she asked. "Yes, ma'am," Ethan said quietly. She touched the pot and smiled. "It feels special, alive." She paid him double. "It reminds me of patience." That one sale changed everything. The next week, her friend came, then another. Soon, word spread. Ethan's hands grew stronger. His designs became more beautiful. 1 year later, his shop stood proudly at the market center. People waited in line, not just to buy his pots, but to hear his story. One afternoon, an old man entered his shop. "You," Ethan said, "you're the one who told me not to give up." The old man smiled. "I see you kept climbing." They sat together, sipping tea, silent but smiling. Two travelers from different journeys. Success doesn't come to those who never fail. It comes to those who never quit. Ethan's story reminds us strength isn't about never falling. It's about rising again. Like this if you've ever kept going when no one believed. And subscribe for more stories that touch the soul.